Again.
Yeah, we're ready.
Anyway, now we're
Yeah, pretty much.
safari animals.
I will sleep like a log tonight.
We hit on it. We just hit on it.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Asante sana.
Okay, karibu.
All right, thank you. Okay, thank you very much.
So,
All right, let's go check out the babies. This is could be quite an interesting. I did everyone the first time. Okay, guys, so we are heading to the orphanage. Jilan.
Hey guys,
At some point, we're gonna have to get some sleep. Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
falling apart now.
All right, let's go check it out. The which one? What happened?
No, I'm telling them.
Yeah.
We're just
Oh yeah, that we're
holding
going
as strong
to.
as we can.
I know.
You know how much longer we have.
Are we still doing breakfast after this?
It's like lunch.
Oh, it is lunch now. Yeah, it's almost lunch. Yeah, okay. So heading over to see the baby elephants. This is a David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, and we've got. Oh, this is the point of entry. This is where we pay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So no problem. All right, and we can adopt an elephant today. Yeah.
There'll be a table set up.
All right. Thank you. This way. This way. Oh, this way. All right. So let's go check.
What did you ask her?
Yeah. What did you want to ask her?
So what did you ask her?
Oh, I asked her whether we can adopt elephants later because they usually set up a table where you can actually adopt the elephant. Well, I'll probably do it the next time I come back. Yeah. But let's go check it out. Oh. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. This is probably our last periscope of today. We've done 2 already, and we have the front row seat for you guys to the elephant orphanage. Yeah, let's take that corner. So we're gonna go straight to where the mud bath is. Oh, that's a lot of mud. This is the mud on our feet. I know. We're actually part of the mud bath. Okay, so we are here. Should we take next to the pool? Yeah. Okay, yes, we are at the David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, and we have front row for you guys and you can hear them in the background. So we're at the front row for you guys to see the baby elephants, and we're just waiting for them to bring them out. And if you listen keenly, they're actually somewhere in the background and you can sort of hear them. So stay with us, guys. This is gonna be amazing. Yeah, and we have one of the rangers there. I don't know if I'm gonna zoom in there. Oh, you're very welcome, guys. So if I zoom in over there, you can be able to see the milk that the elephants will be having when they come out. Yeah. Okay, I'll move very slowly.
I'm glad to have
so we've got the milk over there, so I'll go very slowly, and we've got the milk in the trough. And the reason we're standing here specifically is so that you can actually be able to see the mud bath when the baby elephants come out. All right, so we're just waiting for them to bring them out. There's a couple of us who are here, so there's some people who've come to see them. I know, so Jilan and I don't mind getting dirty. The bottles, we have milk formula for the baby elephants.
Quite dirty.
Yeah. Thank you, Marge. Thank you. Oh, assalamu alaikum to you too. Yeah, I know you guys. Right now, that's where the baby elephants will be coming out of. Yes, some of them are orphaned from poaching, some of them are orphaned from, actually some of them in fact we should stand here next to these leaves because they'll be coming to check those out. They'll be coming to eat these. Hey Melbourne, how you doing? So some of them are orphaned from poaching, some of them baby elephants fall in wells and their families end up leaving them, so they're rescued by David Sheldrick. So we're standing next to the bath. So there you go, we've got the bath right there. So we're waiting for the babies to come out.
From California.
Oh, hey, California. They're coming. But actually, we just walked in.
There they are.
Oh, there they are. Oh, my God. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Can you guys see that in the background? Okay, wait. They're about to appear. Stay tuned. Vancouver, Big Mike from London. Good to see you. All right, stay. Just look behind that bush. They're about to come out. Wait for it. And you've got the guy with the milk already, because guess who's about to make an entrance? Oh my God. Oh, Nami, look at that. There you go, guys. UK, everybody, thanks for joining us. So there you go. First batch actually having some milk. Second one, sorry, I'm going a little bit quickly because they are about to have their food. So there you go. And there they are. First 2 are here having their milk. There you go. So they're getting fed. Oh no, don't tell me the connection has dropped. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna stay right there. There you go. You can see them having their milk. Let me just slowly bring you back to the other one. Hold on. There you go. So the first one has finished its bottle. They're on the second bottle. Look at that. That's a hungry baby. Oh sure, I can do that. Sure, no problem. Let me zoom out and then I'll hold it in landscape so that you can see it. Is that better? Whoever suggested. Yep, there we go. Can you see that now? There you go. Ah, fantastic. Some of their mothers were killed through poaching, and they'll actually give us the lecture in a little bit. They'll tell us about it. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Did you hear that? Yeah. Wow, look at that. Oh, fantastic. Jilan, we have over 200 people joining us for
Oh,
this.
wow.
Yeah, and look at their hats. They just
Oh,
pick it
wow. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Hey, guys.
Yes, that was a that was the
You're
baby
gonna-
elephant's trump. So let me just zoom in for you guys. I'm just gonna zoom in so that you can see that. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Look, the other one's coming round. There we go. And we've got the leaves there. There we go. These ones have just had 2 right now, so they've literally just had 2 bottles of milk right now. Simba.
Look at the bottles.
There we go. And so they're sort of like just eating.
There's a lot of milk.
Yeah, it is a lot of milk. A lot of milk. And you just miss it. This one just down 2 bottles right now. Literally chugged it. Oh, fantastic. Right now we're looking at 2 babies right now. So we have
But there are more coming in.
Oh, and there's more coming in. I'm just going to step out there. Can you see over there? There's others coming in, but let me come back to the ones that are already in front of us. Oh, don't worry. The good thing is that at some point, yeah. At some point, they're going to actually come much closer to us. So there's some babies that are coming in from the other side. There we go, guys. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you the ones that are in front of us. And at some point, they're going to give us a conversation. They're going to tell us about the babies. And subscribe and I will sing. Yes, they will be released to the wild in...
After the age of 3.
Yeah, after the age of 3, they're released to the wild. There you go.
At the salon.
Yeah, there you go. And I don't know if you can see, but right there, there's other babies that are about to make an entrance. So there's a couple.
Get the leaves out of
Yeah, yeah, they do. Okay, hold on. Let me just come back to the ones that are coming in. Incoming.
There they are.
Look at those babies. Look at that.
No.
Oh, it got stuck in the mud. Yes, they have an enclosure. That's a baby. The baby just got stuck in the mud. Okay, so we're going to see this one get some milk. There we go. Look at that. And look at that. And there you go. Someone's getting a lot of milk. You're welcome, guys. There we go. I'm going to bring you back to the one that's coming really close to us.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Look at that. I'm trying to bring you in as close as I can.
Listen to dirty.
Somebody's really hungry. There we go. 300 now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is so worth it.
Yeah, there you go. You've got the other one right there. Thank you, Zimbotash. You've got the other one, but let me bring you back because this one is much closer. So let's have a look at that.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic. Look at that. It literally just now. Let me just bring you to the one that's coming towards us. There you go. Oh, anytime. No, they can't be removed safely. There's literally. All right, look at the baby over there. Just gonna zoom out because he just finished his bottle. I think he's about to get some more. He's literally standing there like, where's my milk? Block user.
This one there.
Oh, there's one on the other side.
And there are more coming.
Oh, there's more coming. All right, there's more coming.
Oh, there's 2 more coming.
Oh, they drink a lot. Yeah. Open a name. Oh, you're going to be working with them. Wow, Zimbotash. All right, so we're going to come back to the 2 that are right there. So look at the little one over there.
Well, actually, these ones don't.
Look at that. Oh, there we go. And he's got his stick. He's chewing up on the stick. Hold on. Wow, you guys are quite excited about this. And then there's some more coming in. There he goes. They're fighting for the baby elephant. There you go. There you go. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the view. And there's one over there that's feeding himself. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah.
Look at him.
There's one right up next to us. There you go. They're drinking formula actually. There you go. All right, let me come back around to this side so that you can see the others. Oh, look at that. And sometimes they'll actually come up to the fence. We'll go. All right, so we have somebody coming up. There we go. He's heading over to the other side. And sometimes they do come close enough for you to be able to touch them. Oh, there's another one coming.
I just love when they're running in.
Yeah. There we go. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Alright. Of course, we know Galatasaray. It depends. Some of them could even be. Oh, look at that! It's going through the mud. Going through the mud. There's one that's coming towards us. Let's come back down to this young one over here.
Because I can just do that.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. At some point, sometimes they do get into the mud vat, so we might be able to see that. Yes, I can. Absolutely, absolutely. There we go. Thanks. I'm actually visiting. Yeah, some of them do. Yeah, there's more coming. Oh wow, two more. I'll have to confirm for you how many we have, but I can definitely ask them. I'm just trying. It's a little bright and sunny here, so let me focus on the one that's closest to me. They are beautiful. Alright, there we go. And we still have two more. There's a couple more coming in over there. And then I'm going to come back. Big dogs. Yeah. Look at that. So adorable. So adorable. Sun is quite bright out here, yeah? I'm going to come back and show you guys the other ones that are by the milk. Yes, they do have their enclosures that they sleep with their keepers. I don't know if you guys can see, it's really, really bright and sunny out here, so let me do that. Okay, good. I'm glad you can see fine. It's midday. It's actually 11 a.m. here. Yes, they are. Look at those three following each other. Yeah, that's true about the ringling suckers. Oh, there we go. Sometimes they actually come really close and you can touch them. They can be able to tell. All of them have their own characteristics. You know, some of them have bigger ears. Oh, is somebody coming close? Oh, look at that. That one's coming closer. At some point, they will actually give us a lecture on the orphanage and how old the babies are and how many babies they have right now. Hold on, I'm going to step right back out so you can see the ones that are having their milk. Look at the one that's feeding himself. Look at that. Drinking milk all by themselves. Amazing. He's a much bigger one. Oh, hello, beautiful. Somebody's coming over to me, so we're going to say hello. Look at that. And there we go. I've actually had a chance to touch an elephant. Let me zoom out so that you can see that. I'm going to zoom out so that you can actually see me reaching over. Somebody. All right, hold on. Oh, they've got. Oh, you're coming through? Oh, coming through with the bottles. Okay. Oh, look at that. Somebody's coming a little bit closer. Oh, look at that. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? Somebody just touched my hand. Hey, how are you? Want to say hi? And they use the hand to smell. That's amazing. Yep, I just got touched by an elephant. And he's smelling the milk, I think. Hey, how are you, beautiful? I'm just gonna come closer so you can see this pretty little. Oh, no, you're gonna stay inside. There you are. All right. Sorry,
silent, the elephants will be able to come very close to the line where you are.
Yeah. So we are touching an elephant right now.
And while playing with them, and make sure that you do it silently so that you don't interrupt with the others who are very close to you and are interested in listening to their stories. If the elephants are very close to the line where you are allowed to touch and take some photos. And while touching them, make sure that you don't put your hands in the mouth.
Okay.
This is because all the elephants are good.
Yeah, you can touch.
All right, we can touch
So
them.
if you put your hands in the mouth and something happens, please, we shall not be held responsible. We also advise to also make sure that you keep standing up if the elephants are very close to the line where you are. If you squat down, some of them see you as a toy to play with. And so they might want to come and push and kick as they do with the soccer ball. And if you keep standing up, they will give you a lot of respect.
Oh,
And if you've got a mobile phone on you, you're advised to use it only for taking photos. And not for communication. Because
Actually, you might have to take a picture of us, ready?
Will be making noise for the rest. And smoking is not allowed within this zone. So the David Sheldrake Water Trust is a project that was started officially back in 1977 after the death of David Sheldrake. And David Sheldrake was a naturalist and the senior founder warden of the Light Savannah National Park. And after his death, this project was started under the management of Dr. David Sheldrake. Right now,
All right, so I'm just gonna scratch the elephant's ear right now. So at the
So this project is taking care of orphan baby elephants and orphan baby rhinos, and later on reintroducing them back into the wild. And this means so the babies that you're going to see here today are orphans, have been rescued from different parts of the country, and they all have different reasons for being orphans. Some of them, we know exactly what caused them to be left orphans, and that's why we rescued them. Others, we're really not very sure. But since they were found all alone when they were still at a very young age, at an age where they would not have survived without the mother's milk, and also without protection against other dangers, that's why we have to come in and help to rescue them. A young elephant will need the mother's milk for the first 2 years minimum. And this means if they happen to lose the mother's milk or food, they cannot survive. They will easily starve to death or can be unready food with us for approximately 3 years. Anytime after the age of 3, we will start to reintroduce these elephants back into the world. And we necessarily don't take them where we found them. But we always reintroduce them to Savo East.
It's alright.
So we've got 3 stations based with our people who need the elephants. All of becomes a strong bond. Then our orphans will be invited and adopted in a herd of wild elephants. Once adopted by the wild elephants, they will be trained and harvested back into the world naturally. They will be protected against all other dangers.
That was
They will be protected against all other dangers.
It's like a
out in
small
the world.
baby though.
They'll also be warned against human beings by the wild elephants, which means they will have become as wild as any other elephant out there. This process of reintroducing them back into the world takes quite a long time before it fully happens. It takes a minimum of about 5 years before they start to become wild. And it takes this long period because it will depend with the different characters of different elephants.
Yes, he did.
It depends on the reasons that have caused them to be left orphans. It also depends with their age when they became orphans. It also depends on a factor that elephants will always stay in groups and families. That is why strangers are not just invited anyhow in a herd of wild elephants. And that is why our keepers have to stay with them until the time they will be adopted. Once they will all get invited and adopted in a group of wild elephants, then we can successfully say we've achieved our target. Because our main target here is to rescue them and raise them, and later on reintroducing them back into the world. And this means if a young elephant comes to the nursery, this young elephant will stay with us for a minimum of about 8 years before they start to become wild. In addition to taking care of the baby elephants and rhinos, we also have other projects that we undertake. For example, we have got mobile veterinary units. And these units will go around the parks looking for naturally injured elephants and rhinos alone. It is with any other wild animals that have been found out there with any health problems. And once identified, we are conducted. So we have a mobile veterinary unit will either fly natural live. We also have anti-poaching teams. These teams are mostly based in Savo. They will go around the parks looking for snares and desnaring them. The snares are the traps that are set especially by the poachers and sometimes by the communities neighboring these areas to get hold of these other tiny animals for game meat or for skin. And so our anti-poaching teams will make sure that they put off all the snares from the park. We have a community project. This community project is based in Savo. We'll go around the communities that are neighboring the park and the reserve and giving them education. This community project will also go around the schools that are neighboring this area, giving education to the children. When the children are still young in school, they need to learn that all animals are important and all animals have the right to life. And these animals should not be killed just because somebody is interested in their skin or in the meat. And the areas where all these animals stay should be protected, which means people should stop cutting trees and instead should plant more to preserve all our forests and make sure that all other animals have got a place to feed and hide. We believe when the children are taught this, when they're still young in school, they will be able to keep it in their minds. And when they're fully grown, they will have make good use of this knowledge by ensuring that they help protect all other animals in general. And so generally those are the projects that are being undertaken by the David Sheldrick Water Trust. And this is only the nursery where we've got the young babies coming in, being hand-reared before being reintroduced back into the world. And all this is being done, or the David Sheldrick Water Trust is doing this, working together with the Kenya Wildlife Service to ensure that all the animals are safe in the park, they're protected, and if there are any orphans who've been rescued, and later on. Conflict is a big problem in our country. And it is a rising problem because there is always an increase in the population of man compared to the space or size of land. And this has caused human beings to occupy areas that belong to wild animals. And that's why areas where these animals have known originally to browse and look for water have been occupied by people. Migratory routes of wild animals no longer exist. They've been occupied by farmers. And people are doing farming, building structures, and doing lots of development in these areas. And that is why if these animals want to migrate from one area to another, they will find it very difficult because they will encounter the crops and the structures. And the owners of these crops and structures will want to fight the animals away. In that process of the fight, it is always the babies that will suffer most. They do. They will have been separated from the rest of the family members and left alone at a very young age, where they can't survive without the mother's milk and also without protection against other dangers. And that's why, if identified, we are conducted and have to fly out immediately to go and help to rescue them from wherever part of the country that they will have been identified. And that is why human-wildlife conflict is one of the reasons, and the rising reason that has poaching is the other major and main reason that has caused most of these babies to be left orphans. And ivory poaching is a real problem in our country and in the whole of Africa. And as we shall be talking about the elephants one by one, we'll be able to find out that most of them are coming because the mothers have been killed and the tusks have been taken off from them. It is unfortunate that ivory poaching is still taking place. And I want to say it's unfortunate because it's being perfected by we human beings. Yet it is our role as human beings to care and protect for these animals.
I can't talk loudly,
So
but I
we
think
say
I have
that
many
role
of
as human
favorite.
beings by forcing them to be left orphans because we are interested in their ivory. And an elephant ivory adds no value to human life. And so that is why I would like to urge all of you are here today to help stop poaching. And you can help stop poaching if you want. This is right from your home and right from your country. You only need to fix your minds and stop to buy things that are made from ivory or anything from the rhino horns. And if you all do that, for those of you who are here today, you will have made a very big change in the lives of these animals. This means the poachers will not have a market. Once they don't have a market, you won't see the need to continue killing the elephant because they don't have a place to sell the ivory. But if you continue looking for these special expensive ornaments that are made from ivory, or things for display, or anything from the rhino horns, then remember, you will be sending out the poachers to go and kill the elephants so that the end product can be sold to you. And so that is why I'd like to urge all of you who are here today to seriously consider to help stop poaching by ensuring that you stop to buy anything, and I mean anything that comes from these animals. And if we all did that and also spread the same message to all our friends, we will have ensured that these animals should only die from a natural death, what we all expect to happen to us as well. And that is why ivory poaching is one of the major and main reasons that has caused most of them to be left orphans, and therefore brought here in the nursery. Some of the babies were found falling down wells, falling down manholes, gotten stuck in the mud, washed down the rivers during the heavy rainfalls, and the mothers were nowhere to help rescue them. A few of them are orphans from natural reasons. And by natural reasons, I mean the mothers have died from old age, from natural diseases, and from starvation back into the world. But just very few of them are orphans from natural reasons. Majority of them, the reasons for being orphans, are human-related in one or the other. That is why it is important that as human beings, we also have to come in and make sure that we give them a second chance to survive back into the world. Otherwise, without them being identified and being rescued, it means all that you can see now would have died, which means the population of elephants in our country will be going down every now and then. And in a very, very near future, we will end up having lost all these animals. And so right now, we've got a total of 30 elephants in the nursery. And out of the 30, you will be able to see 24. 6 elephants will not come down for this public viewing. And the 6 that are not coming down are the youngest and latest arrivals we got in the nursery who still need special attention. And that's why they won't be coming down. The 24 will come down in 2 groups. And that's why right now we've got a group of 12 elephants. In a few minutes from now, all the 12 will walk away, so that we can get in another group of 12, slightly older than the group that we've got now. They all have names, and we've named them after the place that we rescued them, or reasons that have caused them to be left orphans, and that's how we can easily tell them apart. But before I mention the names, some of you want to know how this project is being funded. And this project does not have any special funding. This project entirely depends on your donations. We also have a fostering scheme where you can adopt or sponsor an elephant of your choice at a minimum fee of $50 a year or 5,000 Kenya shillings a year. And once you pay in this fee, you will have helped to save the life of an elephant that would have died back into the world. And once you pay in this fee, we will give you a certificate in the name of the elephant, picture and profile of your elephant, including our newsletter. Then you fill in a form giving us your details plus your email address, so that every month we update you online and let you know how your elephant is doing, plus all the others that we've got in the nursery. If you adopt an elephant in the nursery, only at $50 a year. We also update you the keeper's diary, which is written every day by the keepers, telling different stories from different orphans. And all that will be brought to you on a monthly basis online. We also allow you to come in the evening at 5 and see your baby go to bed without further payments, but with an appointment. And we insist, if you need to come at 5, you need to make an appointment because we don't allow the whole public to come in. We only take a smaller group per evening, and one should have already adopted or should be coming to adopt that evening. And we insist on a smaller group so that you have a better time to enjoy seeing them go to bed, and also for the betterment of these elephants. We also allow you to go down to Savo and see our big orphans. Our big orphans in Savo are not open to the public, strictly to those that have already sponsored an elephant in the nursery. With a permission letter from Dr. Dame Daphne Sheldrick, you will be directed on where to find them and at what time, so that you can enjoy some time with our big orphans in Savo, regardless of where your adopted baby is. And so that is how we managed to get funds to help raise these baby elephants, one particular elephant, and general information of all the others that we've got in the nursery. And remember, you can adopt an elephant for yourself or can do it as a gift to somebody. And if you do it as a gift, then it is a gift recipient that will receive the updates every month. But if you do it for yourself, then it will receive the updates every month. So till after 1 year, we will let you know so that you can decide if you want to renew it or not. So that is why it is important that after you've seen all the 24 elephants that will have come before you, you make a choice of which one that you want to help support. And on your way out at the shop where you did your entrance fee, we've got the forms for you to fill in so that you can get a certificate in the name of your elephant and walk back home, a very lucky parent to a baby elephant. This will also ensure that the project will continue to save more that would have died because something wrong has happened to the mothers. And if you don't have the cash on you to do that right away, you can pick some information on the table by adopting an elephant online. 12 elephants before us now, ranging from approximately 13-month-old, the youngest we've got in this group, and we've got 2 elephants of the same age, approximately 13 months. The one right in the middle here is an elephant by the name Godoma, who is 13-month-old. And Godoma was rescued from the Taita Hills, Godoma Valley, found trapped in a water hole, all by herself, and that's why we rescued her. She's approximately 13-month-old. Close to Godoma, the other small one right in the middle, who was rolling down along the line close to the post, is an elephant by the name Ngilai, who is also 13-month-old. And Ngilai was rescued from Samburu, a place called Wamba, found fallen down a well, when he was only 2 weeks old. Right now, Ngilai is approximately 13-month-old. Very close to me is an elephant by the name Rappa, approximately 16-month-old. And for information, Rappa happens to be the smallest naughty boy in the group. He was rescued from Samburu Sera Conservancy, found fallen down a well, and that's why we rescued him. Right now, approximately 16-month-old. At 18 months, we've got 2 elephants of the same age. Very close to the line at the far end is an elephant by the name Doto, close to the keeper. And Doto was rescued from the Doto Mountains, which are found in Samburu, prematurely born, and left alone immediately after birth, and that's why we rescued him. Right now, approximately 18-month-old. Close to Ndoto is his best friend, an elephant by the name Lasayan, who is also 18-month-old. And Lasayan was rescued from Samburu, the Sarara Valley, found fallen down a well when he was about 1.5 months old, and that's why we rescued him. After Lasayan, who is 18 months, we've got an elephant called Gala right in front here, who also happens to be the latest arrival in this group of 12. And Gala has been in the nursery for approximately 1.5 months, but he's approximately 19-month-old, rescued from Sava Conservation Area, suspected to be a victim of ivory poaching, and that's why we rescued him. He's approximately 19-month-old. You can tell he's still slightly thin compared to the others. That's because he's not been in the nursery for quite a long time. After Gala, at 19 months, we've got an elephant by the name Murit right in the middle, the small one right in the middle with the 2 folded ears. And Murit is approximately 22-month-old. Murit was rescued from Samburu, a place called Namunyak, and Murit was found fallen down a well when he was only 2-month-old. Right now, approximately 22-month-old. Then very close to the line in front of me, an elephant by the name Naseku, who is almost 2 years old. And Naseku was rescued from Samburu, Sera Conservancy, the same place where Rapa was rescued, but at different times, and she was found fallen down a well, and that's why we rescued her. After Naseku, we've got 4 elephants, approximately the same age, slightly above 2 years old. This is 25-month-old. Starting with very close to me, an elephant by the name Tasuja, who was rescued from Olare Orok Conservancy, which is found within the Masai Mara and identified all alone. Very young, very weak, very thin, and very much dehydrated and emaciated. We could not tell exactly what happened to the mother, but we suspect the mother might have been killed by poachers, and that's why he was left alone. But from the status he was found in, you could tell he had been alone for quite a long time. He was as well starving to death, and that's why we rescued him. He's slightly above 2 years old. Also at 25-month-old, on my right, with a branch in the mouth, an elephant by the name Mwashoti, rescued from Sava Conservation Area near the Salt Lake Lodge, found trapped in a snare. And that's why one of his legs is swollen. The front left leg is swollen on the lower part. This snare went in the middle of the joint and was almost to chop off the lower part of the leg. Lucky enough, it wasn't, because it happened in the joint, and normally joints will take long to heal. That is why he needs to heal properly before he goes back into the wild. Next big one after Mashoti is an elephant by the name Dupoto, also slightly above 2 years, rescued from Transmara Conservation Area, which is found within the Masai Mara after her mother had been killed by poachers. Then standing right in the middle here, facing the line, an elephant by the name Mbegu, the last one in this group. Mbegu is approximately 25-month-old. Mbegu was rescued from Naibunga Conservancy, which is found in Laikipia, and a victim of human-wildlife conflict. Mbegu happens to be the smartest elephant out of all the elephants that we've got in the nursery, and the elephant who has the strongest maternal instinct. An elephant who is able to tell if you've got a new elephant in the nursery even before she sees her. An elephant who likes to take care of all the young ones that we've got in the nursery and always want to protect them. Her mother was killed by the communities neighboring this area when they were fighting the elephants that had come into their farms, destroying their crops. And in that process of the fight, mother was killed, the baby was left alone. Area. Anytime now. And before the next group comes in, if there are any questions from any direction, you are free to ask. You just raise up your hand and shout your question, if there is any.
How do you train them to go out in the wild again?
How do we train them to go back into the wild? We take them to Sambo East National Park, where we've got 3 rehabilitation centers. We've got a base where they'll spend the night under the care of our keepers, and our keepers will lead them out in the park, setting them free to interact with groups of wild elephants and communicate and make friends. Every evening they're brought back at our base, every morning they're taken out. And when they're out, they get to communicate with the wild elephants, who will train them, who will warn them, who will show them everything within the park. And so it's a minimum of about 5 years before they get adopted. But they eventually all get adopted, but after taking a long time. Yes. Yes. Yes.
How long do the elephants live?
The lifespan of an elephant is approximately 60 to 70 years. And this depends on the nature of their teeth. They have 6 sets of teeth, and every set has 4 teeth, and every set will last for 10 years. That's why any time between 60 and 70, all the teeth are worn out, they will die from starvation, which is a natural death if the poachers won't find them.
Ah,
Yes.
we have a question What is being done to prevent the elephants from falling into the wells? Because we hear a lot of them have been falling into wells.
We are giving education to the communities around this area to make sure that all the wells are covered when they move from one area to another, because mostly these elephants that were found falling down a well are found from a specific area, which has got the pastoralists and the nomads, so people moving from one area to the other with their domestic animals in search for greener pasture and water.
Okay.
So we educate them to make sure that they cover all the wells.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
How many babies do they get?
I would say 11 to 12, they are ready or they attain maturity between 10 to 15 years. They can give birth up to their old age. But they give birth like after every 5 years. So if there are no more questions, yes.
How many of those bottles do they drink a day?
2 bottles every 3 hours, 24/7.
Wow. Yeah.
So they have the keepers all day and all night, and that's why one elephant takes 24 liters of milk in a day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Boogie, we actually, in Kenya, they don't allow game hunting. It's actually
Let's have a short
completely
break
banned.
and feed them, then we'll talk about them after they've all had the milk.
Okay. Last question. What's the milk? What's the milk formula? Is it cow milk? Is
The
it
milk formula is not cow's milk, neither is it elephant's milk, because it's not very easy to milk a wild elephant and get the real milk. And at the same time, we cannot feed them on cow's milk, because cow's milk has got lots of fats.
Yeah.
And elephants are poor in fat digestion, so if you feed them on cow's milk, they will diarrhea to death.
Yeah.
And that's why we feed them on a human baby formula, whose fats have been emulsified to make it easier for the babies to digest.
Yeah.
And it took Dr. Dave Duffin Sheldrick about 28 years to discover that this is the right formula for them. Before that, she used the try and error method and lost most of the first orphans. Once she pioneered this formula, most orphans have survived and gone back into the world.
Yeah.
And that's why it's believed to be close to the real mother's milk.
Ah, okay. Is that?
Helping a brother out.
Oh, he just took its own milk. Oh, wow. Completely destroyed that. That's chugging the milk. Look at that, it just destroyed the milk completely. They actually listen.
Oh, they're coming out.
They are massive. Oh, hey, beautiful. This one actually has the tusks. Yeah. Ah, there's still some more coming in. I'm glad we came, Jilan. Yeah. Oh.
Oh no, they're overwhelmed.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you just drop it? Oh wow. Someone needs their milk. Yeah. And they actually listen when you...
This guy over here.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, they need their milk. Oh, this has already had their milk. Oh, try to skip. Oh, there we are. He wants some more milk. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Boogie. Oh, someone dropped their milk. There we go. They actually are like children. So they've all had their milk. Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, wait, Boogie, let me follow you right now. Sorry. I was still listening to view profile and following Boogie right now. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, somebody's coming closer to us. Let me come back around here. You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure making new friends. Oh, look at that. They do like it behind the ear when you pet them, like just touch them behind the ear the way he is. Oh, look at that. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? These ones are much bigger than the other ones that we saw before. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. So Jilan's holding it.
Welcome for second group.
Look at
These are
that.
the older
Massive,
elephants
massive
who go to
elephant.
the nursery.
Literally,
The
that's
oldest elephant
the
we
size
go
of my
to
hand
is
on the bum.
approximately 3.5 years.
Yep, that's
The youngest you go
the size
to
of
this
my hand on
group
the
is
bum.
approximately 2 years old. I will start with the elephant on my right. Her name is Kamok. She's approximately 2 years old. I mean 2.5 years. She also happens to be the naughtiest girl in the group. She was rescued from Orphanage Ranch, identified all alone immediately after birth. She was approximately 1 or 2 days old, but no sign of an elephant around this area, neither dead nor alive. And so we could not tell exactly for sure what happened to her mother. But because she looked very young, weak and wobbly, we suspect the mother might have left her behind because she was too weak to keep up with the rest of the group. Next to her is an elephant by the name Alamaya, also 2.5 years old. And Alamaya was rescued from the Masai Mara after he had been attacked by the hyenas. That's why we rescued him. He was just very lucky to have rescued or secured himself, and this group of hyenas wanted to kill him, but so far doing all right. Facing one another with Alamaya, close to the line, an elephant by the name Roy, 2 years old, rescued from the Masai Mara after her mother had been killed by poachers. Close to Roy, an elephant by the name Siangigi, 2.5 years old, and Siangigi was rescued from Narok. This is an area found on the way to the Masai Mara and identified all alone in a community which is believed to be a victim of human-wildlife conflict. Very close to Siangigi now, an elephant by the name Nkikwe, who happens to be the bully boy in the group, 3 years old, rescued from the Masai Mara, found standing close to the dead body of the mother. Nobody knows what exactly killed his mother because the mother still had the tusks intact. And so in this case, we rule out poaching and suspect. The mother might have died from a natural disease, but since the baby was still young, there was need for him to be rescued. On my left, an elephant by the name Balguda, 3.5, almost 4 years old, rescued from Sava Conservation Area, identified all alone at the age of about 9 months old, just lying down, which was not normal and which was not safe for him, and that's why we rescued him. After Balguda, next to Balguda is an elephant by the name Sirmon, 3 years old, rescued on the corridors of Mount Kenya Forest. This was after the mother had been killed by poachers. Right in the middle, close to the keeper, an elephant by the name Sokote, 3 years old. And Sokote was rescued from Samburu, a victim of a natural reason. The mother to Sokote died from a twisted gut, and he was left alone at the age of about 6 months old, and that's why we rescued him. Right now, approximately 3 years old. On my left now, an elephant by the name Oltayoni, 3 years old, the matriarch of the group by virtue of her being the oldest female. And Oltayoni was rescued from Sava Conservation Area near a place called Ziwani after her mother had been killed by poachers. Very close to the line, an elephant by the name Kauro, who is only 2 years old but big in size compared to his age. And Kauro was rescued from Samburu Sera Conservancy, found falling down a well. Behind Kauro at the far end, an elephant by the name Boromoko, who is 2.5 years old. And Boromoko was rescued from the Masai Mara, identified all alone without the mother. But there was a herd of elephants around the area where he had been identified. He had been seen trying to join them, but they all kept on rejecting him and pushing him away, which means he was not part of that family. And they were not interested in taking care of him. And so he was an orphan. That's the reasons to why we rescued him. Lastly, far away behind, very close to the line on my left, an elephant by the name Olseki, who is 3 years old now. And Olseki was rescued from the Masai Mara, found together with the mother who had a broken leg. And this mother had been treated on several occasions, but never improved at all. So it reached a point where the mother, together with the baby, was at risk of being attacked and killed by the hyenas or the lions just because she could not defend herself, nor protect the baby. And at the same time, his mother was not in a position to look around and look for enough food for herself, which means both the two would as well have starved to death. That's the reasons why a decision was made among the vets for the mother to be put under rest, so that the baby could be rescued instead of losing both the two. And that's how Seki came in the nursery. So that makes a total of 24 of the elephants that have come before you and our care for the past 3 years. And after 3 years, we take them to Savo. It's about 5 years before they fully get invited and adapted in different groups of wild elephants.
Can you see?
Generally, elephants will replicate the life of a human being. They will live as long as we do. Approximately 60 to 70 years is the lifespan which we've seen. They will attain maturity between the age of 10 and 15 years, starting with the females. The gestation period is approximately 2 years. That cannot be compared with human beings. And they will live in groups and families under the leadership of the oldest female, who by natural instinct automatically becomes the matriarch of the group. The boys will leave the families after maturity, which is about 15 years. When the boys leave their families, they want to go and join a bachelor hut somewhere else. Some boys want to go and stay by themselves, and some boys want to go and look for females in other huts in a different place, while the females will stay together for the rest of their lives. Generally, elephants are very clever and very intelligent animals. They also do have a perfect memory, which means they will remember everything that happens in their lives. that is why the saying that goes, elephants never forget, is very, very true. Any final questions?
How old is this one? Hold on. Come back. Go inside the line. Want to stay inside.
If there are no questions, the elephants are left with less than 5 minutes to walk away. That's the end of our show. And thank you very much for listening to me.
And they actually listen to like kids, like children. They know. I was told if you go in the truck, they will not be.
Someone's invited followers.
Sorry? Yeah?
Invited followers.
Ah, okay, yeah, no problem.
This one is Kauru.
This one is Kauru.
Yes,
Yes, look at the one that basically wouldn't let go of my leg.
Yeah, the light. That one was the light.
Yeah, I really liked him. Honestly, I really did. Oh, Jilan, should we try and take one? I was told that if you scratch behind their ear, they like it.
Yeah, they like it.
Yeah.
So behind the ear.
Behind it. Okay, let me fix my hair. Oh! So scratch behind the ear?
Did you get it long ways?
Done this.
And so behind the ear, like on this side. Oops. Okay, try it again. We're just taking a picture. Ready? There we go. That's a big one. So right behind there. Look at that ear. Oh. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at the size of that ear. So that's why they pop up in the ear, because they like the way it feels. Okay, good to know. They like being scratched behind the ear. So like this one will stay right here. Yeah, because somebody mentioned that before to me, that if you scratch the ear, they really like it. Yeah. Hey, you look like you're having a great time. Hey, beautiful. Let me maybe that you have over here. Yeah. 3 years? Okay, 3 years. Yeah.
This is the elephant that bit his tail off.
Yeah, this is the one that got bait. Yeah.
Alamaya.
Yeah, and a bit of its genitals. Oh, here we go with the boots again. That one literally lifted up my leg. Yeah, like I had to hold. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna scratch your ear. Don't worry. I will scratch your ear. Just let me know. Oh, what? What happened? And they're literally like kids. All right, I'm just gonna keep scratching this one's ear because he really seems to like it. Alright, scratching the ear. There we go. I think I have a new best friend.
Really close video.
Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, scratching the ear. There you go. Okay, I guess I can keep doing that. Look at that one taking that. Yeah, if you scratch blowing the track, they'll always remember you. Always. There you go. All right, let's look at that. Oh, okay. I guess we can stay right here. Hey, beautiful. Yeah, apparently they like it when you scratch the inside. Oh, it's time to go. Alright, they're all heading out. Okay, so last batch we're saying goodbye to. So they're all heading back. Look at that beautiful straight line. They just follow each other back. Can I show the two? Oh crap, I missed that message. You're more than welcome to send it again. I completely missed that. There we go. So the babies are going back. And that was one amazing experience.
We got leopards.
Yeah,
elephants,
it was a very
rhinos.
busy morning.
We have had a good day.
Yeah, we have had a good day. I am so glad we did this.
I know.
Yeah, I think the 300 people online are also glad we did it.
I'm so imagine, right? We all got to see it.
I know, I think we all did. All right. Oh, you're very welcome, Zimbo Tash. At least I'm able to talk now. Before we were listening to the conversation, we're listening to what they're
Did they
telling
all
us.
get the chance to listen? Did they all
Yeah, they all actually they were able to hear what
good.
what everybody else, what he was saying. Oh, I am actually an event organizer in Nairobi. That's what I do for a living. I'm just gonna turn that around so that we can continue the footage of them going. Oh, guys, you're very welcome. I'm really glad you guys were able to join us. Absolutely, send me a message on Twitter. We are saying goodbye to the baby elephants. Thanks so much for joining us. Yep, they're heading back now. All right, if you guys like it, we can definitely do it again. I'll see if I can be able to come by and do it again sometime next week when my calendar is not too crazy. And I'm just gonna keep it there while the baby elephants are going off. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It was amazing. Was it as good as you? You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Boogie. And I'm following you as I promised to. So sorry it took a little while. I was still trying to figure out how Periscope works, and I was trying to follow you. Sure, tell me what's up. Thanks for the hats, guys. They're still going, yeah? Ready?
Ready.
Oh, yeah, they're still a little bit over there. So I'm waiting for them to disappear into the horizon. Really? Did you see the one that wouldn't let go of my leg? I know. We were really going crazy with it. And I should show you my boots. My boots are completely destroyed. I don't know if you can see that. So we're gonna be heading back up so that we can see if you want to adopt, go on to David Sheldrick. You'll be able to have a chance to adopt the elephants. Now I have to go and clean up my boots. Asante sana. Yeah, I have to go and clean up my boots. I've got a massive amount of data. It I know. It wouldn't let go of my leg. And another one came and just laid right there. But it was amazing. It was really good. Amazing. Yeah. All right. So we are, hey, can you go back there and explain? It's true. You come, and especially because it's our rainy season, so there's a lot of mud. And I was told that sometimes the elephants throw mud at you because they're having such a great time. And so I wore a dress that is kind of brown. I don't know if you can see that. And if you look at my dress, it's completely destroyed. Completely. All right. So Jillian and I are going to head off and grab some lunch because we were up and running about by about, oh, these boots are destroyed. Yeah, so we were up running about early in the evening. So we're gonna head out now and take home notes. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go grab some lunch. I look forward to catching up with you guys the next time we're doing this. And if you liked it, drop me a message. Let me know, and Jilan and I will come back out again. So I'm gonna turn that around so that we can actually say goodbye. Bye, Jilan.